Hello and welcome to the fourth of our Construction On-Site vlogs. Today I'm joined by Aldred Drummond, Chief Executive of Fawley Waterside. Hi Aldred.
Hi Marianne, very nice to be on your vlog.
It's great to see you and speak to you today. Now, it's not often I get to interview somebody who is embarking on delivering a whole new town, but that's exactly what Fawley Waterside are planning to do at their site on Southampton Water. So Aldred, tell me more about the scheme, which I understand is particularly important to you, given your family's personal connection with the site over many generations.
Yes, well, I'm delighted to tell you about the scheme. So the proposal is to build one of the most beautiful small towns in England, but one with real economic purpose. And my connection with it was that my family used to own the land before the Central Electricity Generating Board bought it in the 60s and built the largest oil-fired power station in Britain. So it's sort of coming back to roost that we managed to acquire it in 2015 and take our proposals forward, which now have planning consent. So we are, the site is metamorphosing from a huge, great carbon emitter to what will be one of the most sustainable towns in England. So it's an exciting project.
So talking about power stations, funnily enough, one of my first ever podcasts on LinkedIn was with my clients at Battersea, and you may have seen my recent vlog with Rob Tinknell. Battersea decided to retain the power station and have embraced it as part of the identity of the project, whereas in contrast, I saw the spectacular footage of the boiler house at Fawley being blown up as part of demolition. Was that a difficult decision, and what's going to replace the power station buildings?
Marianne, an amusing story was when I bought the power station, one of the first people I went to see was Rob Tinknell and said, well, what would you do? And I'd appointed one of his architects, the one that was looking at the main power station, to see whether we could retain some of the building. But Fawley is a 2,000 megawatt power station. It's almost 3 times the size, and we don't have London house prices. So it was just completely impossible to keep it. But we did look at it long and hard. And so, yes, it was a difficult decision because elements of it were rather spectacular, if not beautiful, but, you know, designed as a great cathedral of power and very difficult to convert into anything resembling a new town.
When I visited the site, I was struck by its vastness, and I see you're planning a mixture of mostly traditional low-rise architectural styles and uses. So I was wondering how you'll phase the development without the structure of the power station in place.
Well, Marianne, there's a huge variety of scale on the site. We do have low rise. We have a suburb, if you like, which is low rise and predominantly 2 to 4 story. But we then go up in what we're calling the heart of town, the sort of centre of town, and the tallest residential building is actually 98 meters high. So we have a pretty good variety, but I would agree that the sort of main bulk of it is in that sort of 5 to 6 stories, which I think you would classify as low rise. And we're starting in the south, and we're starting with as much of a mix of housing types as we can. So apartments varying from small apartments to large apartments to big penthouses, and also houses of you know, quite a wide degree of size. And that's very deliberate so that we can capture a wide spectrum of the market, make some affordable and make some of the houses, you know, deliberately very expensive because of the spectacular location. So the design is to appeal to everyone so much as you can.
Yeah, I see. So something for everyone. Now you're going to need somebody to build this wonderful new town for you. And I've been proud to see how the UK construction industry has battled on through the challenges of COVID-19 and Brexit. And I'm sure you'll be keen to help deliver Fawley Waterside. So I was wondering how you're planning to engage with contractors to get the best results.
Well, we've had a long-term relationship with Sir Robert McAlpine, and so they have been involved in the project for a while now, helping us plan particularly the infrastructure development, as that is going to be I suppose the first phase is reusing what of the power station infrastructure we can. I mean, it's got the largest unsupported basement in Europe and a dock, so there's quite a bit of heavy infrastructure to be done, repurposing it. In terms of contract, that's an interesting question. I mean, we're working through that at the moment. I don't think we have a fixed view, but would like something that, you know, enables a long-term relationship, as opposed to, I suppose, lots and lots of discrete fixed price contracts, which we're not sure is the most appropriate for this type of project.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously lots to think about there, isn't there? Because relationships are key with contractors, and I can see that's going to be a very interesting conundrum to get your head around to get the best results.
It is, and the interesting thing is, look, you know, clearly you want that combination of sort of growing resource and experience, particular experience for the site, and also not adding, I suppose, contingency upon contingency upon contingency. And it's a difficult thing to navigate, and I'm not sure we have fully discovered what we would consider to be the right answer yet. So that might be something we should speak about.
Yes, I'm sure it's $1 million question. But
Yeah.
look, that's all we've got time for today, sadly. Thank you so much for taking part in our vlog and for your very interesting answers.
Great, man. Great pleasure. Thank you. Thank you very much. Great honour to be on your vlog.
Well, thank you again, and thanks to everyone for watching. If you'd like to see more of our Construction On-Site vlogs series or read our construction blogs, please head to cliffordchance.com/construction insights or follow the Clifford Chance Global Real Estate page on LinkedIn.